their spot.
It does. The only problem with that theory, though, is if you drop back and let them all go, you're in their crap water. So really what you want to do is win the first lap, make it your fastest lap, which is hard to do if you pole 6.
Exactly.
If you pole 1, you do it. So really interesting to see what the mindset of a lot of these crews and drivers are and what they're trying to do, or whether you just have to go out there and see how the race plays out and play it by ear and make it happen. Here we go,
here
mate.
we go. They came up on us without even really knowing. Ladies and gentlemen, take it away, Bishop.
Flag drops, and I tell you what, none of those boats got on it at the start. I can tell you that right now, Michael. None of those guys were hard on it. Titan wasn't. Avago definitely wasn't. And the other guys out the back door, maybe not as well. Now we're starting to lead on these boats. Have a look down the outside. The Tuff machine with James Clark. What's he going to try and do here as he heads up into turn number 2 for the first time?
Absolutely. I tell you what, Dave Satley and Titan, though, is starting to come to life for the very first time. Have a look at him now in second spot. But the Tuff he's going real quick. Avago back in third spot, trying to give it plenty of acceleration.
Tell you what, it'll be a struggle there for the Avago machine if he's running back there in third spot at the moment to put in a fast lap time. Titan on pole doing a good job, but the man of the moment is Jimmy Clark.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong about that, young James Clark, ladies and gentlemen. He's got that boat singing down the front lane straight, and it sits so nice. Titan is throwing everything at it and giving it a real hard shot. Avago coming up in third spot.
The Tough Enough, the 6-litre boat out in front of the 2 unlimited displacements at the moment, and both of those boats just look a bit doughy to me, Michael.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Great call there, Bishop. Exactly what they're doing out there in the water at rear of field at the moment. Of course, Wives Anxiety giving it everything, but just didn't load enough bullets into the machine gun this afternoon.
Yellow flag comes out for Jimmy Clark now as he fires down the front straight away. About the only boat that's really hard on it in this heat at the moment, from what I can see. Slattery does a good job in the Titan, but he hasn't got the pace that we expect from him. And Avago, Craig Storner, he's starting to push now, but I just don't see the pace out of that boat, mate.
Exactly, and I think that the boat can go quicker. Obviously, this weekend's not for him, but it's the pace, it's the quickest time that they can get each lap out here. And at the moment, young Clarkie, he's putting down the numbers.
Oh, mate, he will have done the quickest lap time in this race. There's no doubt about that. So young James Clark, he's going to be the fastest lap time in this heat. I can guarantee you that one. As he fires across the line, the boat's sounding and looking absolutely sensational.
Absolutely, and I've got to hand it to Dave Satley. This will be the best run I've seen him do the entire weekend, getting the boat to go reasonably well. There goes Avago. He was getting up there pretty well. And at the end of that, Wives Anxiety, rear of field, just going over the finish line.
Yeah, absolutely. Thomas Schutler in there in the Wife's Anxiety machine. That was a reasonable run for him. He's getting stronger and stronger every run. But certainly James Clark was the man of the moment.
Yeah, well done, Clarkie, young Clarkie, Junior James Clark. Good work. Great work.
Heat number 2, SA Lift and Loader, the sponsors of that one. And next race we will be... Oh, there we go. Starting 1946. Thank you, Laurie. So...